St Clair Shores, what's up? Derek here from M1 Realty. I'm a broker, owner, founder of the company. I am back with your February 2024 real estate market update for the city of St Clair Shores. Let's get into it. So currently it's the middle of February. Where we're at right now on the market in St. Clair Shores, there's currently 71 total properties for sale in the city. And of those 71, 51 are single family. So the other 20 are gonna be condos. I don't think there's really any multifamilies right now on the market. So basically 20 condos, 51 single family homes. And the average sale price for January was actually the lowest we've seen in a long time. The average sale price was $191,745. So that's down 10.4% from December of 2023, even though it is slightly up from January of 2023. Prices rebounded about 1.6% versus a year ago. And of the homes that did sell in January, the average home in St. Clair Shores sold for 96.8% of asking price and sold in an average of only 24 days. And currently there's only 0.7 months worth of inventory on the market. And so what that means essentially is if nothing else hits the market starting from today, it's only gonna take about 3 weeks to sell every other property that's on the market in St. Clair Shores right now. So let's talk about that average sale price for a second and what that means and what the factors are for it. Because it wasn't too long, it was 3 months ago I think that the average sale price was over $300,000 and now it's below $200,000. So I think there's a few different reasons for that. First and foremost is the time of year. So these homes that close in January, for the most part, went under contract in late November, early December. The absolute slowest time of the year for real estate in Metro Detroit. That's just how it goes every year. And on top of that, November is when we peaked out for interest rates, for mortgage rates. Like they were touching 8% back then. So we're dealing with people. Number one, not that many people looking at homes that time of year. The people that were looking basically had to buy, even though the interest rates were super high. So that's always going to start bringing down prices. When rates go up, average prices go down. They don't go down that much to correspond to that, but I think a lot of it was, a lot fewer buyers looking, and the rates were really high. So that's definitely going to factor into the fact that our average home didn't sell for asking price. Like for almost like the past couple of years, almost every single month, the average home is selling for is over 100%. It's usually like 101, 102. I think one month we were at like 105% of asking price. And what that means is we are getting bidding wars on almost every house, to the point where the average home is being bid up over 100% of the list price. And we just weren't seeing that in January. And the reason why we weren't seeing it was the factors that I just talked about. So I think, just like that, when a few months ago when our average sale price was over $300,000, I figured that was just a blip and we'd kind of come back to earth. And the reason why that it was over $300,000 was because we had a $3.2 million sale and a $1.7 million sale. Things that normally don't happen on an average month in St. Clair Shores. I think we're seeing the opposite effect right now. And I expect, water to come back and find its level over the course of the next couple of months. I mean, we'll see what happens, but that's kind of what I'm anticipating. And so I definitely don't think it's time to panic. I think the average sale price is going to come right back. And the reason why is, again, time of year. We're moving into spring. Like right now is the middle of February, which traditionally in our market is right when things sort of kind of start to slowly pick up. This year started a lot faster. So I'm as busy right now as I normally would be like in April. So I'm back to like 7 days a week. I can barely keep up with showings. Like we've got a lot of people that recently in the past few weeks have indicated to me that they're ready to buy houses or getting ready to sell their home. So there's definitely more activity going on earlier in the year than what we usually see. I think that's going to bode well for the spring. And on top of that, we're still, I know the lake isn't frozen or anything like that, but it's not exactly like boating season and all the really great reasons to live in St. Clair Shores. Can't really take advantage of those right now this time of year. That's going to change in a hurry, and I expect to just see things pick right back up where they left off before too long. So if you are looking to sell your home, I definitely wouldn't be too worried about this average sale price. Like I said, we're going to bounce right back, and the St. Clair Shores is always a hot market and always one of the more desirable areas in Macomb County to purchase. So, I think you're going to probably by the time I have my March video out, we're going to have seen prices rebound. We're going to see average days on market go back down. We're going to see the average home selling at full price or higher again. I can't promise that, but I think that's probably where we're heading. And, if you're looking to buy too, I'd jump on it as fast as possible, because what I'm starting to see is we are starting to see those bidding wars again. I lost out over the past 5 days on 3 different homes around town that I wrote on, simply because there's, before I'd write an offer, we'd get it accepted, boom, no problem. Now we're getting back into that kind of a market where, by the time you write an offer, there might already be another offer on the table, and you're having to compete. And I'm talking like investor properties mostly, so it's a little bit different. There's a little more competition for those, but it is what it is, and that's what I've been experiencing. And just anecdotally too, like on my listings, we were not getting that many showings a month ago. Now I think every single one of the homes, I got 8 listings right now, and I think every single one of them had a showing, at least one showing today. Most of them had multiple showings. So that's kind of where we're headed, for the rest of the year. I don't expect it to be a complete obnoxious bloodbath like it has been the past couple years, for a few different reasons. But first and foremost is the amount of inventory that we do have on the market. So nationally, we're about 13% above where we were last year in the number of homes that are on the market, and I think locally it's like 12%. So we're right there in line with the national numbers. So that's not to say we're going to be in a buyer's market because we have all kinds of inventory. Like 13%, I'll take it. It's we could be 50% higher, and that would kind of get us into a more equal level of inventory, and we're nowhere near that. I don't expect that to happen this year. But the crazy, you put a sign in the yard and have 15 people lined up down the street to give you cash offers over asking price, waiving inspections, and all that craziness. Don't think that's going to happen this year. At least not on every single house. Like it could for something that's an immaculate home that's priced a little bit under market. Yeah, that's probably going to happen. But your average home that goes on the market, I'd expect to see an offer, maybe if you get lucky, 2, maybe 3 offers. So they'll sell for a little bit over asking, but it's not going to be like some crazy astronomical number. So and on top of that, rates are going to continue to come down. I think we're probably looking at May before we see like a substantial drop in the average mortgage rate. But right now, we're in the mid to low 6s, depending on your credit and a bunch of other factors. But that being said, it's definitely more favorable of a market than it was this time a year ago. And on top of that, we've been in this kind of market for a few years now. Like my company, my team has developed ways to kind of tilt the playing field in your favor. Not going to get into those on this video, of course, but if you're interested, just give me a call. Direct line is 586-491-5622. Call or text me anytime. You can shoot me an email, dwerenka@m1realty.net. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it. Send me a DM. I respond quick. And until next month, guys, thank you so much for watching these. I truly appreciate it. I'm committed to bringing you up-to-date, accurate information on the real estate market in St. Clair Shores, and anything I can do to help you out beyond that, just say the word. That's what I'm here for, all right? Thanks so much. We'll see you in a week. Have a great one.